Hey everybody, welcome to Why Am I Still Single? If you saw part 1, you are going to flip at what's to follow. So check it out, Why Am I Still Single? Part 2. Our question is that if you love them, do you want them to be honest with you?
Yeah.
You know what? All the time, I'm gonna say something. All the time, people don't want honesty. So you know what? What you say?
I just want you to be honest.
Right.
You want to hear it, but when you hear it, all it do is break you down.
Yeah.
And that's why when I
come, you know what I ask the person? I say, do you want to hear the truth?
Or do you just want me to listen?
Do you want to hear the truth, or do you want me to just sit there and amen?
Right.
I mean, but I amen you all day long.
Right.
I can help you, dog. Because that is tell you the truth.
Yeah, that is the truth. Because sometimes
people do just want to.
Yeah, sometimes I just want you to help me out. Like, girl, that nigga ain't done.
Right.
When my other sister came to me and said she was ready to get a divorce, she came to me when I tell you I didn't get a word in edgewise. When she started talking, and my first question was to her, "You're done." I didn't have to give her no advice. I didn't have to say anything. Nope. She came to me with her information and with what she wanted to do.
Right.
And she was done. We didn't have to discuss it.
Right.
Our next thing was, girl, what day did you find your apartment? Because I didn't dog him out. I ain't nothing. She did all the talking.
Right.
I don't need to dog him out. That's not what I'm here for.
Right.
So you just gotta listen, and then after a while, they're gonna ask for your opinion. If they don't ask for your opinion, don't say nothing.
That's right. I love that. Yeah.
So don't say nothing, just let them talk.
Yeah,
you know what? Because that's
Not with my sisters. My sisters get it. My sisters get it.
Have you been talking to a girlfriend and she dogging her husband or her man out, and then you say, "Girl, that dirty dog," but
And then she get mad at you.
But then she'll say, "But yesterday, girl, he did walk the dog." She do not want to hear what you got to say. She wants you to hear her. So just listen.
But I think that's a great piece of advice for any conversation. You listen to what she wants, and if she doesn't ask for your advice, keep it to yourself. Just be that listening ear, that support, that shoulder. But if she does ask, then be honest with her. Don't be mean, but be honest with her.
Because if they want to know something from you, they're gonna say, "Girl, so what you think?"
Right. Yeah.
And like me, and my situation,
I'm like, girl, look.
Because
Let me tell you this, right? And I don't be rude.
Sisters go in.
I'm not rude. I would ask her, so okay, let me tell you this right here. What do you think? I said, I'm gonna keep it real with you. If that's what you want to do, I'm all for it. But I'm gonna give you my opinion. You can take it either way. I'm not gonna be mad at you, but I'm gonna let you know what I think.
What you think? Okay.
I learned me a sneaky way. To
She
do it.
might not ever come back to you.
She do. Because she know that I'm saying
in her best interest.
right. I'm saying her best interest.
I think
even
it
if I
also.
see that person, you don't see that guy she messing with,
You're not gonna act different.
I'm not gonna act different.
Well, I think that's the thing. I think
That's the best part.
Yeah, I think that's why
I only have one sister like that though. The other one is not like that. On the camera.
But I think it's a sneaky way to do it.
I have a sneaky way to do it.
What's that?
If someone comes to me with advice, or they come to me, I'm not gonna say come from me advice, but to vent with me, I throw pointers out there.
Okay.
And I let them answer their own question. I let them think about their
I do
own
the
stuff.
same thing.
I throw pointers out there.
Right.
Oh, so really? Oh, okay. So you don't at nighttime after 9 o'clock you don't answer his phone because he said you go to work in the morning.
right.
I give them stuff to think about.
Wait a minute, then they start doing this.
Okay, so you have a pattern.
Yeah.
So I think you got to know who you're dealing with.
You have to know your people.
And that's the thing about the friendship relationship part. You gotta know who you're dealing with. And if you know you're dealing with somebody they don't like to face the truth, then I'm gonna let them answer their own questions and arrive to them. But if you got somebody where it's like, look, I know you can take it, and you know my heart, so I'm not trying to be malicious. Then I go here to be upfront with you. Like, you know what? I think you can do better. I know you don't want to hear it, right now, but I think you can do better. Are still single because we think that we can
change them.
We can change him. We can make him love us. We can make him come around more. We can make him like movies all of a sudden. He never liked movies. He wasn't watching movies.
And girl, you ain't a bad ass. You ain't a bad ass because that's what you're gonna cater to their ass because you're trying to keep them around.
Right.
And you're gonna go above and beyond.
I've been there.
Instead of having them come in and meet you, you going
He's standing right here.
run your ass out. You want that. You chasing that. That's what you chasing.
Yeah.
Right. It's like That's that dress you want.
Right.
That's those shoes you want.
Right.
You go into it. And you gonna travel around and try to get it.
Right.
That's why Al Green said, love make you do wrong.
Yeah. Baby, come on,
Okay. Let's get a consensus of like what a healthy relationship is, and I can't wait to hear the married women's perspective. But I want to start at this end. Let us know, like, because we kind of talked about reasons why we're single, but and I think Lottie brought up a good point with saying that sometimes in relationships we do too much, and it's like sometimes you are single because you are just not with the right person. It's not your time, so you have to realize when healthy behavior is present, and then kind of open yourself up to it, even though they may not have everything you need. So let's start off with Trisha. What are some attributes of like a healthy relationship for you?
For me, and to me, I like a person who can communicate very well. Because if you cannot communicate with me, it's a done deal.
Oh, yeah.
You have to learn how to communicate, because I can be thinking this way, you thinking that way, and we both not thinking even on the same page, and it go haywire when we could have been on the same page.
We could be in heaven because you don't know how to communicate.
Right.
I think that's a good one.
And that's just me. I'm strong on communication.
Okay, Kim.
For me, is don't aggravate me. I don't like to be aggravated. I don't.
Right.
If you don't aggravate me, we can get along good.
Right.
But then if you aggravate me, we're a whole different thing. I'm just being honest.
You know what?
I like that.
Yeah, let's stay there.
Because I was complaining to Key about that the other day. I was being annoyed way too much by a certain someone. I'm like, listen, this too much for me. This too much right away.
I don't like that.
My nerves bad. My patience short.
Let's stay right.
That's where the communication come in at.
But let's stay right there for a second.
I don't tell them, but they find out.
But you gotta know that. Say, when you gotta tell them, so every time you aggravate me, I'm gonna hold my finger up and say,
Aggravation.
Right,
Aggravation. I need to do.
right here.
But I don't like that.
now he'll do that. Now he does aggravate you. But he
You know
can
what? He really is a good man. But stuff you do aggravates the crap out of me.
That's
And I'm like,
not him. You gotta invest, baby. You gotta invest.
I am investing. But I ain't probably ready yet.
Is that the only you have?
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask.
Is this the aggravation part?
You all right?
So basically, it's something that's within you, though. So basically, something within you.
No, it's not within me. No, certain stuff you do that aggravates me.
But that's what they doing now.
So you can't do you when you with me.
You have to.
No.
Because you gonna do
No,
you
baby.
doing you with them.
But see, when you with me, you can't do you. I'm just
So you don't want to
Tamika, I just came into the conversation. I am in a relationship for over 10 years now.
Wow.
And I do believe a healthy relationship consists of open communication.
My idea of a healthy relationship, I think, besides everything what everyone else said, would be trust. Having trust in a relationship.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big thing. Because if you don't trust the person, then how can you communicate with them if you don't trust? You don't trust them as a whole.
Yeah,
So I think trust is a big thing.
That's a really good point.
I think privacy is imperative to a good relationship. And that doesn't mean keep someone a secret. It just means protect what it is that you have and what you're trying to
Because
build.
people so messy, they don't like to see you happy.
Exactly. They don't want to see you happy. I mean, look at how they're attacking J and B. Everybody wants to see
Want to see
you
them break up. Ain't that a mess?
Yeah, so I just say protect what you have by keeping what you can private.
Okay. I think my relationship health habit would be commitment. For me, I need to know that you are all in with me, ride or die. If it's us against the world, us against our family, us against whatever, like I need to know. I need that security. I need that commitment. So for me, it's commitment. Yeah.
I need you to have my back.
Yeah.
I have your back, you have my back.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Right.
You wrong. The people out here won't know you wrong.
That's right.
Now when we get home, your ass gonna know you wrong. Now, babe, you know you ain't have to do all that. You ain't looking too hard. Watch how you know what I'm saying, you deliver your shit when you talk to people. But what I won't do is to go against you.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and I got that talk from my sister and brother.
Right.
Theirs wrong. They wrong. You know they wrong. You sitting there like, yeah.
You wrong. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you always have their back.
Right.
But then when you give them to yourself, that's when you explain like, don't you think you want to look too hard?
Right.
Yeah.
Have each other back.
That's right. Okay, Davina.
I would say for me, consistency.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is a good word.
I feel like if you're not consistent with, just showing interest, And everything that you do, from point A to B, from first day to 3 months to 6 months to a year, I need you to stay consistent.
Lord, that's
and we can grow and we can work.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Am I able to ask a question about consistency?
Yeah.
Because consistency, you can't have consistency when you're growing.
you can't.
Yeah.
Right.
Spiritually evolve.
See, that's
That's
because
I was like, because stuff is gonna change.
Yeah.
So what you want the stuff to change, and it's changed for the better.
Agree. But
That's what they
still
consistency in the sense of
in the
you
little
didn't
things.
have interested.
Right.
You're interested.
Yeah.
If you get yourself that far,
If you had me out around your friends at month 1, do the same thing at month 9. Do the same thing at month 11. Don't start to hide me like, oh, I can't go out with y'all now.
Right. Yeah.
Gadget. We gotta figure out what's going on.
And what?
Communication is number one.
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
If you communicate, you're gonna find out everything you
Yep.
need to know.
Yep.
Trust is gonna come in. Always
Yep.
gonna play. Communication is key.
Yeah.
Because what you think is little might mean
Yeah.
the world
That's
to the
true.
next.
Yeah.
From the word to the next.
And what he think to me, oh, Ann don't have to know about that. Oh, hell yeah, I want to.
I want
I don't mean if I can just sweep it up on the road. At least I can come back. If somebody comes to me and say blah blah.
I just want to know.
I want to
Don't surprise me. Don't surprise me. I want to be surprised.
Yes, that is communication is number one.
Okay.
Don't allow nobody to tell you nothing that your husband knows.
Right.
Or your mate know.
Right.
He should put you on.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay, Rose.
A healthy relationship for me is like everyone has said, communication and trust. Even though I'm not in a relationship, but when I talk to my other friends, my ex, and they come to me, and I always tell him that, you have to communicate with your wife, because if you don't, once you get out of whack, it's over.
Yeah.
Ain't no more pulling back.
Right.
So
It
you need
is.
to
That's a good point, because
That
it
is
is
super
hard. That's a really good point. It's hard to pull back once it's been.
Because people will, when you let people in your circle,
Yeah.
Kim see Petey, Chicago Avenue and Cicero. If Petey didn't tell me, oh, I saw Kim today, what's gonna come in my head is, oh, what was you gonna
Right.
What was he doing that he didn't tell me?
Right.
But if you got that line open up communication, he gonna tell you anyway.
Automatically.
What I'm saying, Kim, on stop.
You're gonna be looking at him cross-eyed like,
Right.
I think
That's a good point. Go ahead, Marisha.
So yeah, I kind of want to dish out a question. So could that be another reason why some women are single? They just overstep that boundary. They assume too much too fast.
That's big.
That's a good
the
point.
no more reason why women are single. You want to know?
I want
They give it up too quick.
Okay.
They trying to hold him a spot.
Oh yeah! They feel they roll their arm a little bit
Let's talk about this, because I had a conversation with my friends long ago, and she thought that, and excuse my language, it's so many grown people here that we're the young ones, but excuse my language, they feel like because if you have the best sex, you hold the number one spot. Let me introduce a topic that all of these women talk about. Ain't no nookie like new nookie, baby. Hello. It's time for some new nookie. So don't ever think that you having sex is going to secure that spot. That's right. Sex don't You can have the best.
So why open your legs for him? Because you ain't giving them nothing. That's real. I ain't do nothing but call.
So now you got to talk with the Now they gotta talk you out your belly. Tell me some things you want me to hear.
If you can't even tell me what I like, what am I used to me being?
Tell me what you want to hear. Because if you not tell me what I like, guess what it's gonna be? It's cardboard. They're trying to get you lubricated, right?
Yeah.
So tell me what I want to hear.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to bring back something that Lonnie said.
What they want to hear is still that they just telling you because that's what you want to hear.
True.
You know?
But you got to wait a minute. You have to surface your own intuition. You got to see what it is.
You gotta know what game is.
You know, we all are women, and we know that men have been running game forever, but you know when this person have you trust in their heart. I'm gonna tell you about a real man. If they're trying to get you your pen, they're not gonna date you 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line. They gone because you ain't gave it up to them. But if you let them hold down a little bit longer and they still there, you already know it's something there because now you ain't giving them nothing. It's just communication. So you start to grow.
That's just like they start. You see it long enough, he gonna really start to like it. Like I originally started because I wanted to. Right, but then now I'm up in something else. Okay, we got it. Brittany and Nika. Let's get
I gotta be next after that.
So what about those circumstances where it happened to just be sex at first, initially with both parties, and they actually do be in the wrong relationship?
But it's rare. But it happens.
Yeah, it is happening.
Rare, but it happens.
But you know what? You have to be in connect with yourself.
Yeah.
God give us that wisdom to know when we smell some shit.
You know that's right.
Now you smell some shit and you want to spray some perfume or some air freshener on that shit and just overlook it. That's on you.
Right.
Because that's what it still is. What it is. What it is.
Right.
Because we know in the dough when our shit ain't right.
Right.
I don't know no woman who don't know in the dough when something ain't right.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know in the dough. You get your signs, but we just avoid them and we ignore them.
Right.
Because we want what we want.
Right.
At that time. And then we challenge. We all about the challenge because you know what?
You know what? We will. Cause sometimes you will be like, you know what? I don't even like you that much. It's just the fact that I'm in competition with her and
everybody else wants you.
That's the problem going from a young girl
to a woman.
That's all going from a young girl to a woman. You gonna get your. I'm just saying. What do you have to say to me?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just feel like sometimes you can date a person for 6 months or to a year, and you still don't know them, and they still might.
You gotta
still tell you what you want to hear and allow you to think something, and it's totally
no. They don't allow you.
They do because I disagree.
But let me let you in while I said that. A real man, a one that just wants your panties. He's not staying for no 6 months just to get your panties. He's not staying.
He'll say what you want. He's not going to invest that time.
No.
He's not going to invest that time.
But what if he did invest that time?
Well, he's in it for a reason.
Let's say, here is my opinion. If he invested that time to get you for 6 months, and then all he did was have sex with you and leave, I think at that point,
no, you did not. Well,
is that what you were saying?
It's not just sex. It's the whole relationship thing. Some people have a relationship and then a person have a whole nother life out in another state or you have no even clue.
But here's the thing.
Everything that they were doing right.
Okay, listen. Here's the thing. If you are in a relationship with somebody for 6 months to a year, and you didn't know that he had another relationship, the question is not about him, it was about you.
And what do you mean? You know what? Another question I have is, what do you call a relationship?
Right.
In a relationship.
Like what? Okay.
What do you call a relationship?
I'm dating you. We're going out. We're spending time with each other. I have met your family member.
But have you had the conversation to say, you know?
Yes, we have had the conversation. We are in a relationship. You are my man. I am your wife.
So are you in a relationship to look forward to being married?
That's my thing.
Yes. See some future potentials in this. Yeah. But I believe that a person going to do them regardless, and you have no control of that. You're not with nobody 24 hours. So you
don't have control, but here's the thing.
It's not about control. It's about knowing the person that you are with, and to know what you're willing to deal with and what you're not willing to deal with.
Yeah.
When you know what somebody is offering you and it's not what you want, that's when you move on.
Girl, I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
But I also believe that people can talk a good game.
Thank you. That's all I was saying.
You're not finishing my. Let me finish my point. The point is, I believe that people can talk a good game, but their actions will show something completely different.
Exactly.
So even though they've invested this time, their actions are still showing you something. Yeah, he has to have somebody else because you know what? I don't even talk to him or see him.
after 10 o'clock.
After 10 o'clock. You know what
It has to
I'm
last
saying?
together.
No, what if you does and that person does spend
If
all
At this table.
A lot of wisdom, and it's only just begun because I think we already set up for a part 2, but I think we may have a part 3.
I think a 3 is
I think we should do it every week.
I think it's necessary.
Yes.
I think it's only necessary because there is so much to gather. But I think what were some of your highlights, like the biggest learning points?
You know what? Just learning that I'm not ready. I might have fell out my groove. So go in 100. Go in 100.
I'm ready to learn the mentalities of a wife or becoming a wife or
I think that's a good word.
working up to being a wife.
Yeah.